We are talking about the success line, or the line of Apollo, line of Sun, and timing your potential fame or success from that line. And I've zoomed in close onto that particular photo that I have. And if you're not aware of which is the success line, it is this one up here, yoink. And here is the fate line in the yellow. So we're going to talk about those two lines in particular. And we're going to start with the meaning of it. So the meaning of the Apollo or success line is that it's showing satisfaction or a sense of achievement in the person's life. So I'm going to quickly just show you where this one starts. I'm using this lady's hands as an example reading because she's got such a lovely success line here. So her lifeline runs along there, and the fate line comes off the lifeline. I'll use red for the fate line. So the fate line comes off and kind of makes several changes. So I've just drawn her fate line now for you. And in case you're a beginner, this line is the headline, and the next one I'll use green. These are the heart line, and now I'm going to do the success line. So here you can see I'm trying to follow her lines here. It's not easy. I'm drawing with a mouse. There are some influence lines there as well, as a part of that success line. Okay, so when the success line or fate line starts at the lifeline, it shows that there is some kind of family influence. So this person has taken on a career that the family want her to do, or something that is already in the family. So she has taken her own education or already knowledge from family into her choice in career. So that's a good sign. It's very rare to see a success line this long. They're usually much shorter. Her heart line is quite low, so it makes timing slightly difficult. However, let's go here. Starting here at the lifeline, there is some assistance from the family. Now it changes course a little bit and has a curve. When the success line has a break, especially if it's overlapping, there's a change of course in the career, and that's showing also on the fate line here. There is also a break on the fate line. Now what I also notice here is many stress lines that come all the way across right at the same time as the success line has a break, and the fate line has a break, and the success line has a curve. So what's happening here is something has happened that caused stress in her life, and it has affected her career. In her case, from memory, it was having to change her career due to starting a family. So it wasn't that she wasn't happy, she was still happy, but it caused a disturbance in her career line because she's a mother, which is common. Happens to many women. Now, so the line has changed course, and there is the curve in the line, so that's showing, I'll talk about the ages. So that's showing the change. Now, when the success line hits the headline, which is that light blue line, when it crosses that line, it's showing, I'll just put a mark there, it's showing the approximate age of 35. However, her headline is quite low. So because it's so low, in her case, it's going to be more like 30. So somewhere around the age of possibly even 28, somewhere between the age of 28 and 32. Beep, look at that, 32 we'll say roughly. There was a change in her career, in her path to achievement. So, and that shows up on there. Once the line got past the heart line, normally the heart line, I'll draw a little arrow here, normally that point there is age 50 on the heart line. However, it can be tricky because her heart line is quite low. Usually on a hand, the heart line is much higher up there. So that points to 50 up there. So because of that, because her heart line is so low, I'm estimating that to be a little less. So it could be more like 45 to 50. So at that point, the curve has come out of the Apollo line, success line, and is heading straight forward. Also, from her heart line, there are influence lines that are rising to, two influence lines that are rising to the success line, which are awesome signs that she has found something she loves. She's found two things she loves to do and has been able to incorporate those things into her career or project, whatever she is doing. She has been able to bring together these talents or just things felt from the heart into her career, and they hit the success line, and from then on forward the success line continues uninterrupted all the way to the ring finger, the Apollo. So here at this point where it all comes together, in my opinion, is showing the point at which she succeeds or potentially even finds some fame. Success and fame are two different things, but some people are successful and famous at the same time, of course. After all, I'm not really successful, but I think I'm famous. Okay, here we go. So 45 to 50. In my opinion, this is probably around the age of 55. She has found success. And not only that, it is showing on her fate line, there's a fork. So what that means is her career that she was doing, see I'm drawing arrows. Where the fate line follows the same course, where she has motivation, the fate line and career line, this where I'm drawing here, this shows the area where it's going straight. That shows direction, it shows motivation, it shows goals. If that line was missing, then it's possible that the success came to her without any effort, like from somewhere else. Whenever there's a career line, fate line, that shows that she has put the effort in. That's her work, so it's all hers. So the fork is probably around about the same time. A little bit later, it splits, so her success doesn't split though. So she has been able to split or divide what she's doing and still be successful. So potentially she has two sources of her income. That shows the success, and these are showing two sources of income, or where she's getting her success from. So there you go. What do you think about that? I hope that's been helpful to you, and I hope you appreciate my scribbles. And, I'll catch up with you later. See ya.